Imagine being dropped into a country where you don't speak the language, where every street sign looks unfamiliar, where people talk fast, move fast, and don't slow down for you. Now, imagine being a kid, no friends, no confidence, no idea where you fit in, and the only thing you recognize? Fear. That's where Dre Parker starts his story. Not in a tournament, not in a training hall, but in a place where everything feels too big, too loud, and too unforgiving. Dre comes from Detroit, forced to move to Beijing with his mom, Sherry Parker, hoping for a fresh start, a new job, a new life, a clean reset. But instead of opportunity, Dre finds isolation. Instead of excitement, anxiety. Instead of belonging, loneliness. The streets feel colder. The culture feels stricter. Even the silence feels heavy. And that's when life starts testing him. Not with challenges he chose, but with challenges he didn't ask for. Dre is what you'd call a regular kid. Not fearless, not weak, just trying to survive school without becoming a target. And for a brief moment, things look up. He meets Mei Ying, a talented violinist with a quiet confidence and a warmth that feels familiar. She laughs at his jokes. She shows him around. She makes Beijing feel a little less scary. For the first time since moving, Dre smiles without forcing it. But normal doesn't last long because in real life, peace attracts attention, and attention attracts conflict. Enter Chang, trained in kung fu, emotionally unstable, and carrying the kind of anger that looks for excuses. What starts as jealousy quickly turns into domination. Chang doesn't just bully Dre, he embarrasses him, corners him, makes sure everyone sees, publicly, repeatedly, brutally. And Dre learns a harsh truth early. Being new doesn't mean people will be kind. Sometimes it just means you're an easy target. After one especially violent encounter, something inside Dre breaks. Not his body, his belief. He stops going outside unless he has to, stops answering calls, stops trusting smiles. His world shrinks to 4 walls and unanswered questions. And this part hits deep because fear doesn't just hurt physically, it rewires your mind. It convinces you that hiding is safer than living, that silence is better than trying. Fear tells you, stay small, stay invisible, stay alive. And just when it feels like Dre is disappearing into himself, someone notices. Mr. Han isn't loud, he isn't flashy, he doesn't give motivational speeches. He's just the apartment maintenance man, quiet, reserved, almost invisible, until he isn't. When Mr. Han steps in to save Dre from another attack, Dre expects chaos, a fight fueled by rage. Instead, he witnesses something different, control. Mr. Han moves without panic, without wasted motion, without anger. Every strike is precise, every step intentional, and Dre sees something he's never seen before. Power without ego. Here's the lesson that changes everything. Real strength isn't loud. It doesn't need to prove itself. It's disciplined. One night, Dre discovers the truth about Mr. Han, the loss of his wife, the loss of his child, the pain he never talks about. Suddenly, the mentor isn't just a teacher, he's a survivor, a man who chose discipline over destruction, control over collapse. And the story flips because Mr. Han isn't teaching kung fu to fight others, he's teaching it to live with pain, without letting pain define you. The tournament approaches. Dre looks around and sees fighters bigger, faster, more experienced. These kids were born into training, conditioned to win, taught to dominate. And Dre, he's scared, injured, still learning, but he shows up, not fearless, not perfect, just brave enough to try, and that alone puts him ahead of most people. Dre gets hit hard. Every fall feels final. Every strike tests his resolve. Pain clouds his vision. Doubt creeps in. And then he hears Mr. Han's voice. Life will knock you down, but it's not about how hard you fall. It's about whether you stand back up. Dre stands, not once, not twice, but every time fear tells him to stay down. The final match is brutal. Dre is injured, exhausted, barely standing. The crowd watches. Time slows. Then comes the moment. The move he practiced endlessly. The one built on discipline, not strength. Silence. Dre jumps. One kick. Perfect timing. Victory. Not just in the tournament, but over fear itself. Dre doesn't just earn respect. He earns confidence, belonging, self-belief. And Mr. Han, he doesn't just gain a student. He finds healing. This story isn't about fighting. It's about discipline. discipline over anger, patience over shortcuts, courage over comfort. And the truth is, you don't need to win every battle. You just need to face the one that scares you most.
Okay.